Gordon, get us out of here.
A lot of this movie takes place inside the Fury, and there's really no way to get cameras and lights into a real tank. They're small, they're cramped. So we ended up building an interior set.
Clear, boy!
The more specific you can get with an interior like this, the better it is for an actor.
So the tank actually does everything that a real tank would do. You know, as far as turning, the gimbal gives it that rocking motion underneath. And then the turret rotates 360 degrees plus. So we have that, and then the gun elevates, and they can also fire the gun as well.
We went and molded a lot of the tanks through CAD drawings and then blew everything up 10%. So it's a little bit oversized. You can't really tell on camera.
Our main concern is getting it for the director to look as authentic to an Easy 8 tank as possible, you know. And so that means working with military historians and various kind of people to get that right.
In the tank itself, with all the stuff in there, it is very, very claustrophobic. There's not much room. The guys have their positions. The commander tells the entire crew what he needs. He's the one that selects targets. He's the one that's in charge of this mobile artillery piece. The gunner's duties is to run the gun. He's the one that finds targets, aims the gun, and fires the gun. It's the loader's job to load the shell, fire the weapon, remove the spent round, and get ready for the next round. The driver's duty is to drive. He also does preventative maintenance, and the general operation of the tank, he's in charge of. The bow gunner or the assistant driver is basically a backup driver, or he can actually back up any of the positions. Everybody is cross-trained. When you have a driver that's knocked out, someone has to be able to take care of the tank.
All right, move out. Get us out of here.
A tank usually has like 4 or 5 batteries, just like a regular car would, but you need a lot of energy in order for you to start this tank. And it's got 2 motors in it.
Okay, hard left. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
These are all the gauges you always have to keep an eye on, especially the heat. The steering is these 2 levers. Basically, this goes left, straight, right, straight. I imagine if there was some World War II veteran driving, he probably saw a bullet hit right into the periscope. He'd be like, woof, that was a close one. So you'd have to, you know, loosen it, take it out, probably just toss it back there, wherever it is, pull out another one and put it up. And this is where you see out of the tank. These are the comms, which is probably one of the most important things. And, you know, in our helmets, we have headphones, and then we also have a mic right here that's actually attached to a throat mic. That's the best way they can do it, you know, especially back in the day, 1945, so that we can all talk to each other.
Button up.
And then I have my assistant driver here, which is Logan Lerman, who is his first day on the job, so he's not going to be very good, and he's in charge of the 30 cal, almost as my blind side.
Hey, start shooting! Well, what do I shoot at? The Nazis, dumb fuck!
We had to create a set that basically you could float or fly out the panels anywhere the cameraman would want you to. So, as you can see, like here, this is 2 pieces that have come out. They're flanged fiberglass panels. There's another one here. Everything floats. The ceiling could go up if you needed it to. Every single section on this turret and the entire tank is removable, so you can get a camera in. The DOP might ask for F1, F2, F3 out, which we've done there, you know, or he might ask for all that row out and then a couple over here. So we know, basically, you know, if he wants to get a camera in for a shot here, we know those numbers are the ones that we pull out.
We'd pull a panel off. There's several panels that all labeled, okay, let's pull A3 and A2, put the camera in there. and that'll take us to lunch because it would take forever to light this thing. And there were dozens of customized LED lights in different shapes and configurations that we would hide in the recesses and crevices of the tank.
They're also kind of lit through the periscopes. They shine light through, they use LEDs on the top of the periscope that sends light through the prism and out onto their eyes.
Bible gun front.
Road.
It's the home of these guys. So you have, you know, the war souvenirs they've taken. You have extra ration boxes, food, blankets, sleeping bags.
Once you get the characters in there and they're dressing around them, posters, pin-up girls, you know, cigarette packets and all that stuff, you know, it just starts to become a lived-in space rather than just a copy of a museum piece.
There's a picture of my girl right here with me, and then we all just have, you know, pictures like that. Right here is like pretty much my wine cellar.
Ready, action! On the way! Fire! On the way!
After spending 3 days in the real tank, overwhelmed by the amount of detail in there, now when I look at the photographs of the interior of this and put them next to the one that I surveyed, there's hardly anything in it. And that's what we were trying to achieve.
It was a difficult set, but the results are pretty amazing.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
All right, cut!